Welcome to Angel's Diary. It sounds so peachy, don't I? So I just made 6 years in the real estate business, and I want to reflect on those 6 years because I think time just goes by so fast and we don't take a second to breathe. We don't take a second to reflect and to take in everything that has occurred. So let's start from year one. So year 1 and 2 were definitely a big struggle. Going into this business, I think so many people, including myself, we have this perception that it's a job and an easy one. You know, one that you just go show a few apartments, turn some keys and make a bunch of money. What a reality check I got. I mean, there were times in the first and second year where I went 4 months at a time without closing a deal. There were times I didn't even know how I was gonna feed myself for lunch. There were times I would come home to my mom's house and I'd walk into the bathroom. I'm sorry, I get emotional thinking about it, but I would walk into the bathroom and I just act like I'm taking a shower and I'll run the water and I'm just like on the floor just crying because the pain of wanting to succeed and the pressure of like, oh my God, you know, I graduated from college, I did everything right, I worked so hard, like why aren't things, you know, coming together? And it's a really, really long process because you're building a business, and I wish I knew then what I know now because I would have not worried as much. In my third year, the West Village office closed down, so I went to the headquarters, which that's where I'm at now, and that's where I met my team leader, Mike Schulte, and he saw that I was doing like videos on my own, and I was starting like the real estate tips and stuff like that, and he liked that I was trying to brand myself then, and eventually we talked and we became cool, and he was like, listen, if you join my team, you'll always have me as an asset, someone that you can ask questions, I'll guide you, and I really appreciate Mike for that. And I'm proud to say that ever since I joined this team almost 3 years ago, I never asked him for work. I never had to take a listing from him. I never had to do anything but work at my own business, and I really appreciate him for that. He's a great team leader. Ever since I joined the team, I kind of had like an outline of what to do. So Mike will be like, this is what you do, go do it. And I'm just there like a pit bull, after it, like a bone, just after it. So that's what I started to do. I kept continuing to brand myself. I did more cold calls. I got in front of more people's faces. I engaged more, networked more, went out with people. And that's what's really, really helped me. It's a collection of things, and people don't realize there's not one formula to get to success. Another thing I've realized is that there's really no such thing as making it. That's all relative, okay? I already feel like I've made it because I'm healthy, I have a loving family, I have a job that I enjoy now. I travel. These are all things that we are able to try to work out for ourselves, or things that we can really appreciate that are already given to us in life. And those are really the things that make us wealthy. It's a never-ending thing, so there's no end goal. We just keep going. We just keep evolving, right? I've been actually doing a lot of reading and soul searching with stoic exercises because I am a very excited individual. I'm very hyper, high energy, and that also means that when things become overwhelming for me, I blow up. I blow up inside. I really do, and a lot of people don't get to see that side, but I get nuts. I lose my shit when things do not work out the way they're supposed to work out, because I do everything, I try my best to do everything in place so that things work out. So when things do not work out in my favor or the way they're supposed to, really sets me off, and I really, really want to work on that. Why? Because I have to be present in the present. I cannot worry and dwell on what has happened and the struggles from before, because it's done. It's water under the bridge, right? And I cannot possibly worry about the future, or how these deals are gonna turn out, or if my clients will work with me again, or if I'll save enough money, or if I have enough money for taxes, or if this is ridiculous. I cannot tell what the future's gonna bring. It could be favorable, or it cannot be, or it could be just fine. It doesn't matter. The point is, I have to work at being more stoic, living in the present, enjoying life for what it is, enjoying the business, allowing things to just unfold the way they're meant to, and just letting things flow. And that is a big part of success for me. But if you do have any referrals for me for someone that wants to sell or buy an apartment, do give your girl a holla. Have a nice day.